Nazoth who he had sort of given, like, as he was making his exit. Nazoth was already calling up to him, saying, I want power, or whatever it was, and he was like, don't
let me down or something.
Whatever that means.
Today's
now I'm gonna put on some creepy music of some kind.
Yeah, so creepy. So what do you guys want to do? You want to go chase down more gems? Are these guys being nice to us, the Wizard of Wines? I want like extra nice. I want like them being so nice because Jared brought them a gem and we're gonna go get another one. It's the only way I'm going.
Letting me use their workshop so I can make potions. I'm quite happy.
They're letting you use
the seer pool.
We don't have a
go
pool.
check out the falls on the way. I mean, it's a hot summer day. Let's go check out the seer pool.
You're just looking at the map and saying, let's just choose a place. Let's go here.
Throw a dart at the dartboard and see where it lands.
I mean, it's close to the Bone Grinders, so we can go hang out the pool this week, and then next week we'll go to Bone Grinders.
Spotted!
Pool party! Let's go, my people! Pool party!
No. I love that.
Serious question,
no.
Is there anything important that we know of currently at that location, or no?
At the Sur Falls or the Sur Pool? No.
Yeah. Okay.
No. The things that you guys have some slight connections to is that the first thing that you guys had found, you guys came to this land, was you found this letter that was written by the burgomaster of the village of Barovia. I should point that back out to you guys. That is like you have some unresolved threads. Let me find that real quick.
So we could go to Barovia, which is on the far east side of the map.
That place seems scary AF though. Like worse.
Well, and plus it's
worse than all the other places.
We're currently struggling.
The Amber Temple.
like
yeah,
2
you were
hours
warned
down
that
the
place is very.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Okay.
Let's go.
So
one party.
So
one
technically, we know we've got Bone Grinder, which we're waiting. Then we've got Babala Saga in the ruins of Perez, and then the Amber Temple.
Yeah.
Oh,
there is also werewolves on the loose out there too. That were doing some shady stuff.
They were stealing children.
Trying to
the
steal
werewolves
children from the
pedophiles now.
I wouldn't
Is
go
that
that
kinda like a
far.
random
Maybe
event
just
to find them?
groomers.
That's the way Garrison picked it up. Every werewolf is now a pedophile.
They run a pizza shop in Valaki.
Oh
Oh.
no. Oh
Wait, pizza? Huh?
no. It's yeah.
It got the
It's
Canadian.
Yeah, I get
very-
it. I get it.
All right, yeah,
Gonna
let's
make
go
a
to
Jared
Ruins
joke
of
and ask them to
Perez.
supply the episode.
It feels like I'm on the right thread. We're already collecting gems, so we can make the Chaos Emerald. Let's go to Ruins of Perez.
What's I don't really want to try to pronounce this place.
Argon Vostelt?
Bless you.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's the one you're looking at because it's really close to the Ruins of Perez, and it is the hardest thing to pronounce.
Yep.
Yes.
Them a stronghold for this group called the Order of the Silver Dragon. They challenged Strahd in the past, and it's said that this order was named itself after a dragon by the name of Argynvost, and that Argynvost Holt it's like Argynvostholm. It's named after the dragon. It's like saying Dragonholm, but it's named after the dragon Argynvostholt. That he had come to this land, the dragon had, and it formed this group. to challenge Strahd. He was very wealthy. He lived amongst these people for a while, and he formed the Order of the Dragon. But that when finally they challenged Strahd, it did not go well for them. They weren't a match for Strahd and his forces. And Argynvost actually sort of predates. The rumors of Argynvost predate sort of what is happening here in Barovia. Like they talk about Argynvost kind of coming to this land before the mists, and challenging Strahd when Strahd was still mortal and was still like a warlord conquering lands around here. But even with the dragon on their side, the Order of the Silver Dragon, they lost their battle against Strahd, and the dragon itself was slain. And it's rumored that Strahd had the corpse hacked to pieces, stripped to the bone, and that its remains are in Castle Ravenloft. That he's in the time since the Order rumored that Argynvost, which is where the Order was based, is now like this haunted
Call me
ruin.
crazy, guys, but we find the dragon bones. We bring them to the guy that put my hands on, and we build a dragon.
Yeah, but that's
The
over
bones?
at the castle.
The bones are in Castle Ravenloft, if what you've been told is true.
Shit.
Rob, don't tell them that.
They already know that. As it was just pointed out.
So you said that Argynvost was before Strahd's time, before the Mist. Do you think there might be something there to tell us what it was like and maybe how to get it back?
This was a knight of holy paladins who challenged Strahd, and although they lost, they might know stuff. If there's ghosts there, or if there's lore buried beneath the ruins, it's possible you could learn things by going there.
All right, it's kind of on the way. You guys want to go hit there first and then go to the ruins if we have the time?
I have the urge to pull a card before we go. But yes, I agree with you.
Other 5 people playing?
Rouse is in.
That's true.
That's
No,
interesting.
is this the
No,
place
no,
that we
no,
were
that
I mean,
would
warned
be
about?
Amber.
you're
Oh,
warned
okay,
about
okay,
every
sorry.
every place you beware, Baba Lysaga lives there. In the ruins, and it's like an awful reputation. And like people would be like, you've also been told, Argynvost told, oh, beware Argynvost told. There, it is a haunted place that of this order of knights who all died fighting Strahd. And then you got the Amber Temple, and then there's like, oh shit,
That
don't
one's
go to the
golden
Amber Temple. That's the worst
Yeah,
place
that's
ever.
what I was asking.
It's the places where like they say like, no, you should be fine. It's totally safe there. That's what we should be worried about.
Every single person you talk to is like, don't go there, you'll die.
They said the same thing about Durst Manor, and they were like, "Oh, we already took care of it." And they're like, "What?"
All right, so let's split up. Half
Like,
of
how have
us
you guys
go
been
to
living
the
this
Amber
long with
Temple, and
this?
half of us go to Argynvost.
Perfect.
That's not, dude.
Split the party with one less member. Yep.
Okay, so to the ruined mansion that may or may not be haunted, that was in direct opposition of Strahd, the Silver Order ? Team.
Yep.
All right. So let's take the
interesting.
road there, and then we'll break out into whatever those dotty dots
That's
are
taken for
next.
Dotty dots, you say?
Can I,
what are these
can I
dots
pull-
things? Like, what are,
1 second, I'm on a different map. Let me look.
they might just be elevation pointers to show hill.
Looks like it.
It's probably
You're talking about like these little weird lines and stuff like that.
yeah,
that
the
like
spikes. Yeah.
yeah, those are elevation markers. So
Okay.
like that just indicates height. You can see by Mount Gacus is way the heck. Like it's very, very tall. The Amber Temple is up in the mountains too. Like yeah. That's what that means.
So yeah, and then we'll hit the dot road.
The dot road just means that it's no longer a maintained road. Like it's still a path that goes there, but like it's overgrown and probably washed out in some spots.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
Potholes.
Alrighty. So you guys have rested here at the Wizards of Wines. You're talking about going to Argynvostold and eventually maybe the ruins of Berez, and then after that maybe when this gets back to the Bone Grinder. The Martikovs, as you guys are leaving, and I'm assuming you've kind of talked to them about these places, and they've warned you, about all of them.
Don't go there.
They don't say don't go there. They just warn you that like these places are dangerous. Argynvostold's considered to be this haunted ruin that people just avoid. There's no reason, like none of them have any reason to go there, and they think you're brave to go check it out. The ruins of Berez, they know that Baba Lysaga, like that's her home base, and they, if you're planning to go there to like challenge Baba Lysaga, try to get their gem back, they'll give you as much information as they can. They warn you that it's like a lot of these other places that have been sort of cursed by Strahd. Like it's an example of a city that didn't that sort of thwarted him in some way, and they're able to tell you that the burgomaster of Berez, that he defied Strahd. Strahd was going to marry someone at one point that lived in Berez, a woman by the name of 1 second, let me get to it. My notes are all screwy now. Hold on. Since you're leaving, I should give you this information now. It's kind of like what I'm doing here. Years ago, Strahd had encountered a woman by the name of Marina that lived in the village of Berez. And it's rumored that he fell in love with her and was wooing her and was going to marry her. And what the Martikovs know is that the burgomaster of Berez, a man by the name of Laszlo Ulrich, he saw this coming. He saw that Marina was being seduced by this evil lord. And he turned to drastic measures. And it's rumored that Ulrich, with the aid of a local priest by the name of Brother Grigor, killed Marina to save her soul from eternal damnation. And that when Strahd learned of this, he slew the priest and the burgomaster, and then used his power to flood the river next to Berez, swamping the whole place and killing most of the villagers. And the place has lied in ruins ever since. Baba Lysaga, her story, nobody really knows, but she, at some point, showed up in the ruins with this hut that she lives in, and has kind of been there as the sort of the boogeyman for a while now. And the Martikovs know that. Well, I mean, they're about 90% certain that the first or the second gem was stolen by her because it was carried off by scarecrows, which are typically her servants. They tell you that if you decide to go to the ruins of Berez after Argynvostold or before, that they have a friend who's lived on the outskirts of that town for a few years. And that they tell you that if you do go to Berez, that there is a standing circle of stones across the river that you might be able to find their contact in. Her name is Muriel Vinshaw. They say that she is a friend of the Martikov family, and that she can be trusted if you encounter her. And she has been sort of keeping an eye on the ruins for the last couple years, trying to find if there was any way that they can get this gem back, or even determine if it's there. Apparently, Muriel is not very powerful and is literally just sort of spying from a distance. But she might know more about what's going on there if you guys decide to go to Brez. Let me put her name in to Discord.
What does she look like?
She is. I mean, in the streets of Vallaki, you wouldn't probably even notice her. She's just looks like any other peasant. Sort of pale, dark hair. She's a little bit older, and but you'll know her if you mention our names. If you tell her that the Martkovs have sent you, and that if you need proof, ask her to show her feathers.
Sounds inappropriate. I just met her. What do you mean by her feathers?
She's a were-raven, like we are.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right. Well, that can't be too hard for her just to show, I guess. Is there something that we should do so she knows that we're from you? You guys have like a handshake? I have 6 fingers now on both hands.
Yeah, he's big into the hand stuff now.
Davian goes and he gets like a really old bottle of wine. That's like he says only a couple of these were ever made. Take this with you. Show it to her. You can drink it if you wish, but she'll know that only someone very special would have
Okay.
this.
Hey, anyone want to hold this so I don't break it?
I'll hold it.
Thank you. All right. Well, any messages you want to let her know before we go and see her?
Tell her that we are well and that you have helped us and you've already recovered 1 gem. And we hope that she is safe.
Sounds good.
Well, gem number 2. Shall we go off?
All right. That's information for Berez, but you're not going there yet. You're going to Argynvostold first, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they can't tell you too much more about that place.
That's what makes it exciting.
Let's see how long it takes to get there. I'm going to say you set out in the morning.
Can you pull me a Taraka card first?
Sure. 1 second. I'm halfway through measuring, and then I will do that. It's about 6 miles. It's going to take you about half the day to get there, and part of that's going to be climbing the hills. So if you leave at like 8 in the morning, you'll get there probably about 1 in the afternoon or something like that. And let's pull a card.